Tulsi Gabbard, From Idealist to Agent: How the System Absorbed the Brave. I just noticed this was done with her, and sometime I stay up trying to figure out how it's done. Tulsi Gabbard walked in thinking she was untouchable. Wide eyes, high ideas, a voice for the silence. She believed she could change the machinery, shake its foundation. She believed her morality shielded her. She did not see the subtle web around her. She did not hear the whispers in the halls. She did not feel the trap laid beneath her step. The system is patient. The system is relentless. The system is unforgiving. Wide eyes shut. That was her entry. Naive or willingly blind. It does not matter. She was curious. She was ambitious, hungry for impact. She did not understand the cost. They watched, they studied, they evaluate every flaw, every vulnerability. They calculate exactly how to break her, not physically, not with a blunt force, but by controlling perception, twisting loyalty, reshaping narrative. The system does not fail, it only integrates. Her speeches, once sharp, became rehearsed. Her questions, once pointed, now predictable. Her audience, once a mirror to her conviction, became a stage for someone else's script. Yemen, Iraq, Gaza, names that once carried weight in her mouth, now echo empty. She learned to smile while betraying her cause. She learned to nod while erasing dissident. She learned the language of complacent. It is subtle, it is surgical, it is final. They had the talk, not integration, not exactly, but close. A conversation that reshaped reality. They frame it as opportunity, as growth, as influence. She nodded. She agreed. She said yes. The idealist left the room. The agent entered. From that moment, her path was no longer hers. Every step, every word, every campaign moved, mapped, and controlled. Resistance became obstacle. Compliance became survival. The system does not forget. It does not forget. It marks, it molds, it mentors. Tulsi is marked. She's molded. She's monitored. Her independence is a memory, a shadow of the person she once was. She is now a vessel for narrative, a conduit for interest far beyond her grasp. Justice, once her banner, is now a prop. Morality, once her compass, is now a performance. She is compliments, not coerced, not forced. She agreed. The system does not need change when willing hands exist. She moves, she speaks, she gestures exactly as intended. No division is no diversion tolerated. No improvisation permitted. Her public image is pristine. Her autonomy is gone. She is warning to those who think courage is enough. The machines swallow ideas and return agents. She is the returned. The people she once championed are invisible now. Yemen fades from her rhetoric. Gaza disappeared behind the curtain. Iraq is reduced to a footnote. Compassion, outrage, empathy, demolish to stage cue. Her audience applaud, unaware of the hollow core behind the smile. She has learned the language of approval. She has learned the mechanics of acceptance. She has learned to perform allegiance. Every question she asks is vetted. Every statement she makes is reviewed. Every appearance is choreographed. She cannot speak outside the perimeter. She cannot act without permission. Her independence is a ghost in the room. Her convictions are carefully buried beneath layers of protocol and procedure. She is polished. She's controlled. She's predictable. And the system thrives on predictability. Her transformation is silent, invisible to those who cling to hope. The narrative is her new identity. She smiles for cameras, not for commitments. She speaks for approval. She does not argue. She agrees. She does not challenge. She accommodates. She does not expose. She conceals. She does not fight for justice. She enforces the narrative. She is no longer Tulsi Gabbard, the independent voice. She is Tulsi Gabbard, the system echo. The lesson is brutal and cold. Ideas are expendable. Conviction are negotiable. Passion is malleable. The system does not break you. It repurposes you. It observes you. It calculates. It guides. It reshapes. Tulsi was just destroyed. She was observed. She was observed. She was not silent. She was reprogrammed. She was not defeated. She was converted. She is a cautionary tale, alive and performing. Every gesture she now makes is a signal. Every word she uttered carried approval from unseen hands. Her independence is curated. Her morality is edited. Her outrage is redirected. She has been trained to smile at atrocity. She has been coached to applaud injustice. She has been instructed to celebrate compromise. She has been conditioned to confuse allegiance with freedom. The transformation is complete. She was warned subtly, carefully, and she complied. The warnings were not a threat, it was a roadmap. Follow it in. The system embraced you, resisted, and the system consumed you. She chose embrace. She chose survival over morality. She chose compliance over courage. She chose integration over independence. The machine rewarded her, polished her image while hollowing her core. Tulsi Gabbard is gone. What you thought was courage, conviction is independent. It was an illusion. She walked into the machine, and the machine consumed her. Her voice for the oppressed, the silent, the bombed, the starving. It's muted now, repurposed. She is no longer a fighter. She's a conduit. Every word, every move, every gesture is scripted. Justice for Yemen. Justice for Gaza. History erased. Compromise complaint. Fully integrated a system that chew up idealistic, spit out agent. Tulsi is a warning, not a beacon. She no longer her own. Her narrative is borrowed. Her convictions are borrowed. Her platform borrowed. Her applause is orchestrated. Her criticism is censored. Her dissent is pre-approved. Her smile, while performing allegiance to interests she once opposed. Her present is deceptive. Her past is erased. Her ideas are repurposed. The people who believe in her are deceived. The media frame her as bold, principled, unyielding. But those who see the system working knows the truth. She is an agent. She is a product. She's a performer. She is controlled. Her rhetoric is approved. Her image is curated. Her morality is sanitized. She is polished for consumption. She is packaged for acceptance. Every move she makes is observed. Every word she utters is analyzed. Every action she takes is calculated to reinforce compliance. The system does not tolerate surprise. It does not allow um, to de- to devolve from it. Tulsi is predictable. Tulsi is controllable. Tulsi is compliant. The system thrives on the palatable, not the principle. The independent fall, the compliance survive. She is now part of the machinery architect. She enforces its rule without knowing. She validates its power without realizing it. She defends its action without questioning them. She promotes its narrative without challenge. She is the system's shadow in human form. Her former ideas are irrelevant. Her former causes are irrelevant. Her former self irrelevant. Chelsea exists only as a tool. Her story is not unique, but it is instructive. The system does not need to destroy. It needs to observe. Observe. It does not need to intimidate. It needs to seduce. It does not need to coerce. It needs to convince. Tulsi believed she could walk in and resist. She did not resist. She walked out changed, compliant, polished, integrated. She is now one of many agents performing allegiance silently and efficiently. The warning is clear. Independence is a liability. Morality is negotiable. Courage is expensive. Tulsi's journey is proof of the course. The machine does not care for ideas. It does not care for conviction. It does not care for truth. It only cares for compliance. She chooses compliance, and compliance is survival. But survival is empty. Survival is performance. Survival is death disguised as life. Tulsi Gabbard is a symbol, not a survivor. Her journey is a lesson, not a story of triumph. The machine consumed the brave, repurposed their idealist, produced the agent. She is polished, predictable, obedient. Her voice no longer her own, her mission no longer her own, her idea no longer her own. She smiled for the camera, nod for approval, perform allegiance perfect. The system won. She is the proof. And the reason is that when she first came in, and it was like for me, I would say when she was going through the vetting system, once she was approved, she was vetted. What I saw was someone they had to talk with. That wasn't the same woman. The same one that was going in there, she was wide eyes shut. Okay. She may had a clue what was going on, but I don't think she knew it would depth, it would level the stuff that was on. I think when she went back there, they had to talk with her. They probably gave her a summary of what that job description is, gave her the objectives, and asked her, are you down? Are you with it? Are you a team player? Are you going to ride till the wheels fall off with us or what? And if you're not, we're not going to approve you. And I'm sure, like other things, I'm just saying, like in layman term, I'm using very practical language. I'm not trying to complicate anything. I'm not trying to use any fancy verbiage, none of that stuff. I'm just trying to keep it basic because I have a lot of people that listen to me, and I really don't want them to miss me when I have these geopolitical talk. And just like when I have my spirituality conversation, I try not to lose my audience. I try to talk from a place that everything would not fly over their heads. And I try not to compact it, like pack it so much. Right now, um, this is what I'm doing. And so what it looks like is it's not what it looks like. It is what happened. They had a talk with the lady, had a nice talk with her, tell her how it works back there, and asked her, are you a team player or what? Do you want to ride with us? Probably show all the little pretty things, all the little pretty things they do, all the little pretty advantage they have. Probably show her rooms to certain things that only a few of them have access to. Probably gave her access to things that she never knew existed. I'm sure they showed her what's behind the curtains. She probably was given I'm not sure how much behind the curtains they went with her, but I tell you, they definitely took her behind the curtains. I know that the president may never have been taken behind the curtains. And if he was taken behind the curtain, he probably got like a 5 minute view. The way Kelsey's acting, I'm sure they gave her 1 hour tour behind the curtain. They didn't give her the full day tour now, but she got 1 hour, more than most people have ever gotten that have worked in government. Because most of the people that are working in government, they're only just doing their little box work. That's all they're doing. And most of them never really work on the next box to know what's in there. They just know what's in that box, whether it's policy, they know everything about policies, whether it's sanction, they know everything about sanction. They don't realize how these sanctions would be applied, but they can write them. But you have another box that know where these things will be applied to, um, where these policies will be applied to, and you have another group that's going to come and edit these things. And then conflict, you have those that work on conflict. That's all they do. I would call them the box of warlords. That's all they do. Figure out, you'll get a war, you'll get bombed, you'll get a few bullets, you'll get 1 million people, you'll get 2 million dead, you'll get 500,000 dead. You have people that work on this all day. So it's really, if this stuff was to really be explained to you, it'd be so grotesque that you would think that this is fiction. I'm telling you, Hollywood can write this stuff. I'm telling you, that's where all the action's at. Hollywood cannot write geopolitics. It cannot. It's not boring. You have parts of it that's very exciting. I mean, you got some of that stuff that's just straight gangster mafioso on steroids. You got some that's like very nerdy with the glasses and stuff. Then you got some that's really like, yo, out come the goons. Sometimes you might need to call the goon squad. You might need to call the little hotheads, because you see the hotheads, there are things they're gonna do, because the hotheads sometimes they don't give a damn about anything. They just come in to bring the noise. So even that is part of it. You might have to call them, because they will come in and take one for the team. They hard. They ain't seen much thing that bring tears to them. Like, I would say that they cold blooded. They don't fear nothing. Like, it's like, do you fear this? No, they don't fear that. So I just feel like they had a talk with her. I definitely feel like they had a talk with her. They explained everything. Um, Gave it a job description. Gave her a 1 hour tour behind the curtains. I just know that the Tulsi Gabbard I'm looking at is a processed product. What I'm looking at is an agent of the system now. I know what was there in the beginning. It was wide eyes shut in the beginning. What I'm seeing here is not a wide eyes shut individual anymore. I see a well processed agent that knows exactly how to say her script, know where to stand, know where to look. Well rehearsed, well choreographed. I mean, hey, it's something they do. I was really impressed with the finished product. I was like, look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at this. What a beauty. Wow. They got you, huh? You know, Everybody got a price over there. You got a price, Scout. Huh. Everything has a price. Look at that. Mm, mm, mm. It's really hard to find those that don't have a price. Well, well, well. Got a price, my dear. Anyway, thank you for tuning in to Luco T Podcast. My name is Manushka Jessica, the host of Luco T Podcast. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I want to thank all those that have subscribed, all those that will subscribe. Please like, subscribe, and also comment. I actually enjoy reading comments. I think don't be shy. Leave a comment. Again, thank you so much for watching Luco T Podcast. Your host, Manushka Jessica. Can't make this up. Everybody got a price. It's what's looking like. The rare ones are the ones that don't have a price. And they are so few in between. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Bye.